All right, before we officially get started with today's episode, I just want to tell you how proud I am of you for being here with us at Getting Sober ... again. I know that getting sober is a scary thing for pretty much all of us. We have no idea what the future is going to hold, and we have no proof that we are going to succeed. And I know a lot of people are struggling just to get 1 day sober, and to get 2 days sober, and to string together even 4 days sober. But today's episode is going to celebrate those of you over the past month who's hit a major milestone, and to provide some encouragement for those of you that have yet to start your sobriety journey. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. All right, welcome back to Getting Sober ... again. My name is Jay, and today we are celebrating your sobriety. But first, if you haven't yet, make sure that you are subscribed by hitting the subscribe button down below, and give this video a big thumbs up if you appreciate the work that we are doing here to help you get sober, be sober, and stay sober one video at a time. So today's topic is all about you. It's all about your success in your triumphs with your own sobriety. When I started this channel out almost 3 years ago, roll the tape.
Some of you might think like, well, that's not really a big deal, 6 days. So what? I usually only drink on special occasions.
I had no idea where this channel was gonna go. I had no idea. I didn't know any more than 50 people were gonna watch this channel. I had no idea. And through the years, there's been 2 times where I disappeared.
Oh, hi. This is Jay, and this channel is called Getting Sober ... again, where I talk about getting sober again because I may or may not have fallen off of the wagon. So, hi. Oh, I'm back in the saddle with Getting Sober Again. Oof. How do I look? A year older? Do I look a year older, everybody? Okay, welcome back. It's been a long time. This is Getting Sober ... again. Maybe I'll actually put that on the screen this time. But not this last time. I'm definitely here with you, and we are doing bigger and better things. As the years have gone on, I've learned a lot of things, not only about myself, but also too about our community. That's right, our community. I don't like to call this my channel. This is our community. And it's made special because of viewers like you. It's made special because of people like yourself who take the time to go back and watch our old videos. And not only comment on the new videos, but also to comment on the old videos, to be of help and to be of support to other people that maybe disappeared themselves for a little while. And if it wasn't for people doing that in the comment section down below, I may not even be here myself. In 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna be celebrating, that's right, celebrating my 1 year anniversary of no booze, and I couldn't be happier. I didn't know that I would be here at this place. I didn't know that 1 year of sobriety was possible. I mean, we can imagine things. We can imagine all possibilities. We can imagine flying cars and traveling through outer space, but we aren't really sure that we will ever see those things in our lifetime, because our past is a series of memories and responses to a lot of trauma. But of course, there are a lot of good things that we appreciate about our past too. We have a lot of successes. There are a lot of good times. There are a lot of moments that made us happy. There are a lot of moments that will be forever memories. And I'm hoping that in this journey, you are currently creating forever memories. I know that there are many channels out there you can watch on your television or on your smartphone or on your laptop. There's too much content on YouTube alone to get caught up with what everybody else is doing, let alone what even we're doing here at Getting Sober ... again. YouTube's fastest growing and friendliest community for sobriety. But when I started this journey almost 3 years ago, I was just trying to give myself an option to get sober and to be sober and hopefully stay sober without having to do something traditional like go to
AA or go to a rehab or go to an inpatient or an outpatient center. This was my way of being vulnerable. This was my way of being transparent and putting myself out there to the world to maybe find a few kindred spirits who also found themselves on a journey into sobriety. So here we are. What do we do now? Well, the first suggestion that I have is that if you have a sober milestone coming up, email us at gettingsoberagain@gmail.com. Again, that's gettingsoberagain, all one word, at gmail.com. If you have a 30-day soberversary coming up or a 90-day milestone, if you have 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, so on and so forth, please send us an email and we will jot it down in our sober calendar to keep track of your milestone, to make sure to support you on your special day when it arrives. And we will do that in our community tab here on YouTube, where we post what time we're going live for weekend live streams every Friday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 7 p.m. and when we drop our new episodes, which is every Wednesday at noon Eastern. And so I wanted to take this opportunity with this episode to congratulate and to thank you all for being here. Whether you are a 30 days sober or 90 days sober, or if you're only a few hours sober, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for being supportive to other people while they are hoping to also be in support of others along their sobriety journey, because we always ask, once you get sober, what are you gonna do with it? Are you just gonna get sober and just keep it to yourself? Or are you gonna radiate that positive energy? Are you gonna also hope to help other people and inspire other people? Because you never know who you are going to inspire with your sobriety. And we always like to remind people that there's somebody else out there who cares about your sobriety. So if you're still thinking about getting sober, if you're still not sure how to get sober, we have plenty of videos for you, and all of our videos are made to be timeless so that you can enjoy them regardless of what day it is, regardless of what season it is. Even though this is going to be episode number 125, you could still go back and watch episode number 75 because it's still relevant to your journey. Just as episode 31 is the 20 benefits of quitting alcohol for 30 days, which is by far our most popular episode. And then also too, once you get close to hitting that 90-day milestone, we have episode number 90, which is the 25 benefits of quitting alcohol for 90 days. I have recap videos for what I learned after 6 months of sobriety and after 8 months of sobriety. And once we hit that milestone of 1 year, I will be definitely making a video about that, which is going to be coming out in just a few weeks. So stay tuned and make sure to mark your calendar. Every Wednesday at noon Eastern, we release our new episodes. So what I want to do right now is shout out the progress that you all have been making over the last month. And this is something that we want to consistently do for you, because as far as I know, we are the only community here on YouTube that is actively taking interest in your sobriety to make you feel special, to make you feel cared about, to help you in your progress and in your journey so that you can achieve these new milestones that you didn't think were possible, that you thought were only a figment of your imagination. So we're gonna go down the rundown of who's 30 days sober, who's 90 days sober, who's 6 months sober, or more. Here we go. Making it to the 30-day list is Dank Jenkins, Caveman, Katie B, Cindy Palmer, Sarah P, Jennifer Burton, and the Danimal Snyder. So congratulations to you all for getting to 30 days sober. This is about the time that you're gonna start to really feel and see the benefits of sobriety. This is where the brain fog is starting to slowly lift. This is where your sleep patterns are slowly starting to improve. This is where you get to see the benefits of quitting alcohol for 30 days. And if you haven't yet gotten there, please go back and watch episode number 31 to refamiliarize yourself with some of those benefits. All videos mentioned in this episode will be linked in the video description down below. The first benefit that I talked about in that episode was that my blood pressure went down from 160/90 all the way down to 120/70. So there were many improvements that I saw. And again, it's all subjective and results may vary. So once you hit that milestone, I always like to ask people, send us an email. Let us know what your pros are. Let us know what your cons are. Let us know how you were dealing with your sugar cravings. Let us know how you were dealing with your alcohol cravings. Let us know if you were compensating with something else that might be addictive, like sugar or nicotine or binge watching YouTube videos. Whatever it may be, we don't want to swap one addiction for another, right? But for those of you that are swapping out worse habits for better habits, we salute you. If you're eating better, if you are going to the gym, if you're going for a 1 mile walk every night or a 5 mile walk every day, whatever it is that you're doing to self-improve, we want to hear about it by emailing us at gettingsoberagain@gmail.com. Because again, this community is not just about what I have to say, it's about what you all are experiencing. It's about how we're all going through this together and how our stories may be different. Our environments may be different. How we approach sobriety also may be different. What maybe worked for me, maybe didn't work for you. So we want to hear about how it is that we're all approaching this so that we can have better tools at our disposal. And that's why it's so important that you comment in the comment section down below on as many videos as you can, because there's somebody out there that'll probably relate better to you than they will to me. Your voice is important, and I can't stress enough. Please go back and comment. You could tell your story as many times as you want to. There's no harm, no foul. It will only better the community. All right, and for those that hit the 90-day mark, which is a very, very important mark, because we like to say the 21-90 rule is very important for your progress, as it takes 21 days to create a habit, and it takes 90 days for that change to become permanent. So 90 days of sobriety is the goal that we should all be striving for. And at that point is when you start to see even more permanent changes, where the cravings start to take a back seat and they're rarely popping up in your mind, if they are ever popping up in your mind. That's the point where I started going back to my local bar and playing pool again after about 90 days. I wasn't comfortable 30 days later. I wasn't comfortable after 60 days of sobriety. I wasn't even exactly comfortable after 90 days of sobriety. It was just a little bit after 90 days of sobriety when I decided that I was no longer tempted by alcohol, that I could see my friends again from the bar, and I wasn't going to let any temptation get in my way of having further and continued success in sobriety. So congratulations to Cecilia, to Shal Perk, to Hippie Chick, to TH305, to Chai, to Jennifer Blocker, and Sadie J. That is 90 days sober within the past month. So congratulations to all of you. And then moving on to a bigger milestone, 6 months of sobriety. I'm proud to say that Cat Mom, AKA my actual mom, is now 6 months sober, along with our favorite moderator of our channel on our live streams every Friday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Sam, the moderator, is also 6 months sober, celebrated this past month, as well as Food IQ, CD, and Chuck's Flip Side. Not just any regular old flip side, it's Chuck's flip side. And Jake Leroy. We hit 6 months sober with that crew just this past month. So congratulations to all of you. At about 6 months, you're pretty much gonna be on autopilot. You're still gonna every now and then have the thought of alcohol, but we know that thoughts of alcohol are not cravings for alcohol. They're two different things. You can think about Miller Lite and it not be a craving. You could think about Corona or whiskey or whatever you want to think about, but those are just thoughts, right? We know that the alcohol industry is going to be hammering you over the head in the colder months, because as you're not spending more time outside, you're spending more time inside, and you are more susceptible to advertising. So we have to know, moving forward, what we can look forward to, when we can look forward to these things, and know that we have a supportive community here at GettingSober. So recently we haven't had anybody hit the 1 year milestone, but we did have Just Call Me Cooper hit 2 years of sobriety. So congratulations to Just Call Me Cooper. And for those of you that just hit an important milestone in your recovery, make sure that you email us at gettingsoberagain@gmail.com. Again, it's gettingsoberagain@gmail.com. If you just hit 30 days sober, or if you hit 90 days sober, or if you hit 6 months, 1 year, or more than 1 year, let us know in the comment section of this video down below. And also to take advantage of the fact that we are now on social media. We are now on Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, and Twitter. If you're looking for those links, they are in the video description down below, along with other helpful books. We just added 2 more today down in the comment section down below. So if you're looking for more supplemental information about alcohol and recovery, there's some highly decorated authors in the video description down below for you, as well as other resources for sobriety, just like the Quizilla app, which I use to keep track of my sobriety and to keep track of how much money that I've saved since I quit drinking almost 1 full year ago. And that's something that we always have to look back at. We have to be honest with ourselves, and being sober is just that. It's not just removing alcohol from our life, but it's also to being more open and being more honest with ourselves about what our needs are and how we're going to approach life without the crutch of a toxic substance. And remember, we are here to support you. And if you are also here to support us, make sure that you hit the join button, which is next to the subscribe button, and you will get a custom Getting Sober Again logo next to your name every time that you join us for our live stream and chat every Friday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, as well as a highlighted name in the comment section down below. And if you're looking for some more content, we have some more video suggestions for you by us in the video description down below. And at the end of this video, we will have our last 2 episodes on the screen just for you. And with that, I want to wish you good luck on your sobriety journey, and I will see you in the next video.